So I'm sitting here, I'm playing some Hockey Life Manager 26, just kind of scrolling through free agents, and I was thinking to myself, like, man, I wish the career mode and how in depth this was in NHL, and maybe we could get it in NHL 27, or maybe even NHL 28. And then I thought to myself, oh yeah, it is very possible that NHL 28 could not exist. What is going on, everybody? My name is Steven Dowd, and welcome to welcome to Nerds Paradise, a stupid little video game show where I talk about whatever the heck I want to in terms of video games. The dumb little show where we, just discuss anything I feel like discussing related to the realm and amazement that is the video game industry. And the reason why I brought that up is because, in case you guys haven't been aware yet, EA has basically sold itself to Saudi Arabia. Private investor, they went private, they got bought by Saudi Arabia for $55 billion. Not the biggest acquisition, but a pretty big one. So, which led to a lot of scare, because one of the biggest things they realized was that now somehow, I don't really know the whole workings in it, but somehow basically EA has now incorporated $20 billion of debt, and they have to somehow get rid of it. 700 million of that is going to come from cuts to franchises, studios, and things like that. 170 million of it is going to be layoffs and studio closures. So now everyone is scrambling to figure out what the hell is going to stay, what's going to go. I think the two biggest things, of course, is the sports division. The sports division, they're definitely going to look at it and be like, ooh, what can we keep and what can we get rid of? I guarantee you, though, at least for the sports division, F1 and FC27 are going to be still there. As a matter of fact, F125 just got basically an expansion update of $40 for 2026 career mode. That's all it got. Didn't even get a full-fledged new game, because apparently the rumors went that Saudi Arabia said, if you were going to make a full game, we're not going to buy you. And EA was like, oh, okay, no, we'll just do some DLC then. That's basically what they did. Now, FC27, of course, F1 and FC27 or football, soccer, whatever you call it, they're going to be safe. They're going to be safe because Saudi Arabia has a massive investment into those as well. But the other things like, I don't know, Madden, college football, NHL, what are they going to stay, or are they going to be like, yeah, no? But even if they do get rid of it, though, like the NHL might even just lose the rights, and then we'll take away the rights and be like, we'll give it to a different studio that's actually within North America, not within Saudi Arabia. That we can only hope. Maybe give it to 2K, because 2K has done some pretty good things with the NBA series. A lot of stuff they do with the NBA series is what us NHL fans want, but EA doesn't give a shite. But it caused a lot of people to be a little scared. Now, EA has slowly tried to work its way back into being in the good books, but they've also done a lot of stupid shit. Sorry, I know I shouldn't swear, but like a lot of dumb things. Like, for example, one of the biggest, dumbest things that they did was Criterion no longer makes Need for Speed. Need for Speed is basically dead. I never made a video on this, and I should have because I wanted to, but Need for Speed, the franchise, is basically dead, because Criterion is now called Criterion, a Battlefield studio. Criterion was the one who made the Need for Speed games. They also made the Burnout games too. But now they're just a Battlefield studio. They went from being the masters of arcade racers to now building a shooter. This is where the games industry is going, folks. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. And I already realized while I'm recording this video, I'm wearing a PlayStation shirt, so already I'm not in anyone's good books either. But, so, Criterion basically got rid of Need for Speed's basically gone. I know college football recently had a thing where they tried to incorporate microtransactions in single player mode, and basically the fans had such a big outcry that they reversed it and went, unfortunately, we can't refund you for your microtransactions, but you don't need them anymore for single player mode. We're reverting back on that, which was a good idea, because honestly, you really screwed up by not doing that in the first place, basically. But so they did try to fix that, but now, of course, they're owned under Saudi. I guess with all these cuts and studio closures, a lot of us are trying to figure out who's going to stay and who's going to go. Probably a lot of their mobile division will go. We also looked at the other thing too, like, what was it? LGBT representation in games. Like Veilguard. Veilguard had an LGBT character in the game. Yeah, that's going to be gone now. That's probably not going to happen anymore because Saudi Arabia's in charge. Saudi Arabia hates those people. I'm just being honest. Hate me for saying that. It is true. Saudi Arabia freaking hates those people. They hate the LGBT community. Like, with a passion. Like, it's on top. Like, if you had a list of the top 5 people that they do not like, they're probably number 2. One's probably... Yeah, let's not get into that. That's not we're not here to talk politics. We're here to talk about how stupid EA is. Because, and it sucks because EA was at one point my favorite company ever. Well, not my favorite company ever, but they were. Like, if I had to list my top 5 favorite game companies, EA was up there. Because I'll be honest with you. I'll be blunt and honest. Even though with all of their flaws, I do still love the NHL games. I love the Need for Speed games. Heck, as a matter of fact, I have it sitting right here as a physical disc, by the way. I know it's PS4 because PS5 is new games. Yeah, fuck off. I'm currently playing through Need for Speed Heat again. Like, I enjoyed the Need for Speed games. I'm playing through Heat again. I recently played through Payback the other day. Like, I enjoy the Need for Speed games. I enjoy Battlefield. I'm kind of on. I mean, I am on even like Call of Duty 2. I just haven't been enjoying shooters that much as I used to. Like, even with Black Ops 1 and 2 remake coming out, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get back into it. Nah, I'm still not there yet. But like, I mean, I have all the other stuff too. I have the old PGA games from when EA made those. I got, the Need for Speed games. Like, I have all of these amazing games that EA made and published and worked on. I even play the new Skate game. I don't know how many people love it, but I still play that game. I enjoy it. And it's just, it sucks and it slightly hurts when you see the direction that EA is going, you see the direction that gaming's going, you see the direction that everywhere's like. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Usually, I used to be the guy that would buy who used to buy like 5 to 10 games a month. I have not bought. Technically, the most recent game I bought was I pre-ordered GTA 6. I haven't actually like bought a brand new game since Horizon 6 came out. Forza Horizon 6, which was back in what, April or May? I think it was May that it came out. Like, that's, like, I haven't bought a new game. I've been working on my backlog because I'm like, honestly, at the rate the industry's going, there's no point in playing newer games. There just isn't. There's no point. A lot of games, journalist people that I watch, like, for example, kind of funny, they're going back and playing older games. Blessing just recently did a review on Xenoblade Chronicles because he's like, bro, there's games coming out, but they're not, nah. And it's so hard to like be a supporter of the games industry nowadays because, of course, everyone will attack you for being a supporter of the games industry and wanting to support the games industry just because of the state it's at. Because, again, the people in the suits are the ones who make the decision, not the actual gamers. And we need to go back into a reality where it's the gamers that are making these decisions, not the guys in suits. Because, what was it? Like the former CEO or the current CEO, I guess, somehow they didn't have enough money for something, so they had to lay a bunch of people off. But he still somehow got a $38 million bonus. Yet they didn't have enough money and they had to lay people off. And someone did the math that with his bonus, that could pay 2 years worth of salary for up to like 30 employees. So let's not keep 30 employees around and employed and keep them to have their jobs, because this CEO guy who probably does literally, excuse my language, does fuck all, probably just comes into the boardroom going, you're fired, you're laid off, we're canceling that project. All right, I'm going to my yacht for the next 12 months. See ya. And he got a $38 million bonus. Like, the guys probably clock like 5 hours a year in work, and they're getting $38 million bonuses. And these freaking guys who are putting in 70-hour days somehow are maybe making enough money to buy a loaf of bread on their way home from work to last them the month. Like, the games industry is a shithole. And even now with EA being bought by Saudi Arabia, it's we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how this goes. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm trying to keep a positive note, and I'm keeping some notes and writing down some things that I want to talk. I'm going to talk more positive news. I need to talk some more positive news. You want some more positive news? I mentioned earlier. Actually, no, here. You want some more positive news? You made this far in the video? Congrats. Thank you. Hockey Legacy Manager 26. The developers recently posted that in the next coming weeks, they're going to be revealing all the stuff for 27. I'll talk about that. Sure, because I've been enjoying this game a lot, actually. It's pretty fun. Pretty enjoyable. It's basically, if you enjoy Football Manager and you love the idea of that, that's basically what this is. It looks boring as shit because it's all just numbers and graphs and just pictures, things like that. But I mean, it's a dumb little podcast game. You throw on a podcast while you play this. But anyways, I guess the best I can say is thank you for watching, everyone. Thanks for chilling here in Nerds Paradise. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what you think about all these stupid acquisitions and BS that's happening. Because let's be real here. The games industry is not going to get better. It's going to get a frick ton worse before it gets any better. A lot of us don't even believe a lot of these companies like Xbox, EA, stuff like that. Like, I want to see where the games industry is in like 5 years from now. How many companies are still around? How many companies still exist? For all we know, it could be like we're going back to the roots. And when I say back to the roots, somehow in 5 years from now, frickin' Nintendo is going to be the only game company that exists. Because back in like 1986, they were the only game company that exists. Because PlayStation didn't enter the market till 96, 97. Nintendo entered the market in 86 to save the game industry after Atari blew it to schmithereens. So, who knows? Because honestly, Nintendo hasn't been doing anything shitty and bad. Actually, on the topic of Nintendo, I believe I still have it. I think I have this saved. Bookmarked, actually. On my beautiful dumb thingy. Do I? I don't. Crap, I forgot to save it. Dang. Okay, I forgot to say. Basically, I read something that like there was a big, massive earthquake that hit Japan. It was like 6.5 or 6.8 on the Richter scale, and Nintendo has given $312,000 to the company or whatever that's helping with all these people, relief funds, helping them rebuild the home, stuff like that. And they've offered free repairs to all the consoles damaged in the earthquake. So if you live in Japan and you had your console destroyed, you can send it to Nintendo and they'll repair it for free. Like, they're doing, that's a good thing. And I know all the comments like $312,000 is like pocket change in Nintendo. Yes, but you also need to kind of keep in mind that it is pocket change, but if they probably put a little bit more in, they may have to lay some people off. I understand they're a billion-dollar company, but you need to look at the bigger picture here sometimes. And I know saying that's going to piss off a lot of people. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. I love you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully it's a news show about happiness. Or it's a stream where I'm just playing games for shits and giggles. Anyways, take care, everyone. Love you. Bye.